Now we're going to cover the fields for delimiter and number of digits. Currently what we've done is we've got a takeoff, and in that takeoff we've got groups, 3 groups that are created, order, HP, and LP. And for the takeoff field, we had already chosen folders and subfolders. And what we've done is for delimiter, we've chosen nothing but an underscore. And for number of digits, we've chosen the number 1. And if you take a look on our screen and you look at the subfolder, thus far when we ran this export automatic, Practicad named everything by the name and the group name, and then it gives it the number 1. Now if we were to run this exact same automatic again, we're just going to press OK and run the identical automatic, and we come right back into this folder, you'll see that Practicad has simply downloaded the same takeoff with the same 3 groups. However, Practicad has raised the numeral to 2. So it's doing an automatic count for us as we download. If we run the same takeoff again, it's going to be 3 more takeoffs added to this field, except it's going to say number 3. Now, if we would like to control the way these numbers are used and the spacing is used between the name or group name and the number or delimiter, we can go and change the options here. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we get back into our icon for auto takeoff. And right here what we're going to do is we're going to say we've got the choice for delimiter. Watch what happens in the sample field right here at the end if we add a couple more of these underscores. You see, basically it's just going to add. The delimiter is nothing more than what we want to use to separate the last part of our name and the number of the takeoff, because Practicad's always going to associate each takeoff with a number, and the number is going to keep climbing incrementally on its own. So we can always choose the spacing. So here what we're going to do is just leave it a little bit longer as before. And then we can choose the number of digits. You can see we have the number 1. That's because it's 1 digit. If we said 2, you would get a 0-1. If we said 3 digits here, you're going to get 0-0-1. And of course the next takeoff will be 0-0-2. So by controlling delimiter and number of digits, you can control the way the number at the end of your takeoff name is viewed inside the folder or subfolder.